Welcome to my first travel blog and my first comedy festival. My name is Janelle Niles and this is my journey. The Arctic Comedy Festival is an annual showcase where multiple comedians and entertainers showcase their talents to move further into their comedy careers. Supported by Canadian North, Baffinland, northwesttel, and the Nunavut Etitiq helpline. I might have butchered that name, but please do not butcher your mental health. I prefer to wear suits on stage because it gives the audience permission to laugh at me because now I'm smart enough to listen to. It's my little psychology trick. And I love looking dapper. These are my cufflinks for my French cuffs. So pretty. And I think I have other ones. Yes, these are my anchors to rep the Nova Scotia East Coast. What? Yeah, I'm from Iqaluit, Nova Scotia. I grew up in Truro, right beside it. And here's just me packing my makeup and all my mentionables. I was very excited. I wanted to record the whole process. I don't want to forget it. This is my first comedy festival. Almost 3 years in comedy. It's quite a reward to go up so fresh, so clean, so green. This is me waiting for my Uber. Where are you, Uber? Where are you? 11 hours until performance. There's me strutting to the security gate. Yeah. Ooh, Canadian North. I used to live up in Yellowknife, so I'm used to these small planes. Introduce the comedians: Janelle, Jessica Holmes, David Brennan, Abdullah, Usman, and Janelle Niles. We all met up in the airport. Hi, Janelle. Abdullah. David, so slick. So slick. Oh, and Jessica. She's in the metaverse. But what? Now we're looking at all the lakes that Stephen Harper sold to China. Look at those lakes. Oh, so pretty. I brought a book on the plane. Didn't realize the name until I got on there. Maybe I shouldn't napalm and silly putty on a plane, but I did. Ooh, now we're getting real close. Real close. It's so pretty. Looks like the surface of Mars or something. Sans water. It's time to stretch those legs. Long 3-hour flight to Iqaluit, Nunavut. Introducing your comedian for the night, Abdullah Usman. What? Make some noise for Mike Bombay. We didn't know he was on the plane until he got off. He's also part of Gotland, Indigenous comedy show, which I run independently. I was told this ridge up here is called the Plateau, where all the fancy pants swanky people live. This is the Federal Road industrial area. And this is the beautiful, beautiful sewage lagoon. It didn't smell like it sounds. If you notice, there's no trees because trees can't grow up in the tundra. Lots of moss though. Gorgeous. Abdullah Usman, Janelle Niles, Jessica Holmes and Janelle Niles. Jessica Holmes and Janelle Niles again. Welcome. Come in. We grabbed a pint or a soda before our inevitable trip to the hotel so we could get ready. I knew I had to get ready. I got makeup, I got my suit. Our hotel was the Iqaluit Hotel. up on Federal Road there. Beautiful view. I tried to slow down the picture so you could see. The hotel is supposed to resemble the colors of a sealskin, or as I interpret it. So beautiful. This hotel is brand new. Brand new when we got there. It's gorgeous. Lots of history. Feel like I'm in a video game. Ooh, time to see what my room is gonna be like. And it's even better than I thought. 2 beds, one for my suit, one for me. And I get a nice view of the plateau. Hello, rich people. They say people with a tan complexion can wear a purple suit. But soon as a Caucasian wears it, they look like the Joker. Facts aren't jokes. This is my makeup setup. 4 hours until performance. Yes, we flew in the same day as our performance. And here's Abdullah looking stoic. John and David and myself. Abdullah and Jessica. This is the Arctic Comedy Festival, guys. We've waited months, hours, weeks. It's breathtaking. Unfortunately, it was done in the pandemic, but what can you do? Everybody making sure their masks are on and everybody's safe. Stud muffins. Extra stud muffins. A stage I can walk across. Love it. Charlie's Angels. Aren't we precious? Hi, Nicole. Nicole's also part of Gotland Indigenous Comedy Show now. Hey, Nicole. Hey. We caught the boys outside. You got this far. Time for interviews. Alright. Can you state your name for the camera?
People know who I am. Okay. Do I have? Okay. Abdullah Usman.
You're not Rick Mercer?
I don't know who that is, but I'm better than him.
We're at the Arctic Comedy Festival here in Iqaluit, Nunavut. How are you feeling?
Yes, feeling great. Yeah, I wanted to see a polar bear on my first day. Didn't see a polar bear, a little angry about that, but what are you going to do?
What's your first impressions of Iqaluit?
Beautiful place.
Abdullah, do you have
I've done so many festivals.
How many festivals?
Don't ask me questions like that. Everyone, okay? It's a little disrespectful. Let's keep going.
All right. Do you have anything you would like to say to any aspiring comedians who would like to be in your shoes
Can't
one day?
look at those. Look back at me. They can't afford these shoes. Aspiring comics can't afford those. So don't start off with Jordan 1 bread toe lows. Go somewhere maybe like Air Force 1 lows if you want, talking about shoes like Air Force 1s, the white ones, and then work your way up, right? And yeah, dude, just have fun. Do comedy. Do it if you want to do it.
Well, that was fun. I don't want to burn Abdullah's material on this vlog. So he's talking something about rice and about sand, and the audience is laughing and they're having a ball. It's amazing. Next.
I'm Jessica Holmes. I'm a comedian from originally Ottawa and then Toronto. I'm so excited. I think this is the farthest north I've ever been, and it does look incredible. No grass, no sheep grazing, none of that, but some very beautiful Easter colored houses, which is beautiful. On the plane ride here, David and I were talking about how our advice to ourselves back in the start would have just been like, only ever do your comedy. Like, do what works for you, regardless of what other comedians are up to, regardless of what the audiences or producers might be asking of you. You have to just be true to your own voice, and that's authenticity.
I'm David Brennan. I live in Ottawa. I'm originally from Hamilton, Ontario. When I was 17 years old, so about 20 years. And I did sketch comedy for like a huge chunk in the middle there for like 12 years. And about 4 years ago, I decided I went back to stand up full time. And that brought me to Ottawa. along with my wife's work. Look how far we've come, baby.
I know, it's amazing. How are you feeling right now being at the Arctic Comedy Festival?
Amazing. Just be present, be in the moment, whether you're just starting out and or keep going and keep going, because amazing things can happen. And I have a kind of a weird background, and I've mixed it up doing sketch and stand-up and other stuff, and just kind of follow that voice inside of you.
First impressions when you came to Iqaluit?
Oh my God, the air is so clean. It's just, I'm just outside breathing.
David is such a gem. I don't want to step on his material here, but he's talking about how he wants to rule the world and he's coming after Jeff Bezos. Oh wait, that's a different comedian. But hey, look at that suit. So crisp, so clean. Love his stage presence. Man, he's been doing this a while. Good for you, David. All the best.
I'm Nicole Etitiq. I'm originally from here, Iqaluit, Nunavut. My first show was in 2014, and yeah, whenever Iqaluit is able to get like time and space, I always try to go up. I think as Inuit, and Indigenous people, like we're all very funny, and there's quite a bit of comedians and people that I think have a lot of potential to be able to be on stage. I'm very excited to be here. I'm excited to show people what I've got. I'm very excited to see how the crowd reacts to the people that have been flown up. Don't overthink it and just do it. I try not to think too much about what I'm gonna say before I go on stage, because then I overthink it and then I'm like, I should say this instead of this. And just bring your own energy on stage, and yeah, it's a conversation less than like performing.
I'm from Chesterfield.
Chesterfield?
Yeah. Well, I live in Iqaluit, but when I go on stage, I'm from Chesterfield only. It's been maybe 3 years, yeah, give or take. Well, but I've been a comedian all my life with my family.
Oh,
so,
there you go.
So.
Also 3 years. That's awesome, and we're here today.
Do you think, 4 years ago, I had no idea I could do this. And one day there was a free trip to Ottawa, and I want to go to Ottawa, and I went out there and I won, and I had no idea I had that in me. So you guys watching this, step up, do it.
What do you think us down southers coming up here cutting your grass?
You guys got much to learn, man. There's no cutting grass up here, but it's cutting snow blocks, maybe.
Snow moss.
Have fun, go up here, experience it. We are more than welcome. We have lots of space, So make sure you come up here and see the Northern Lights, see the bonfire.
Is your first festival?
First festival.
Oh, how does that feel?
Feels weird. I found out 2 days ago that I was coming.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that I was coming for sure. I think the conversation maybe only started a week before. I feel like I'm colonizing the moon or something. It's a lot of rock. Wow. Try harder than I do. Prepare better than me. Don't do what I do. One day you can do a festival on short notice.
So I hear you're on an Indigenous comedy show called Got Land.
That's
How was
right.
that?
One of my favorite shows to do in Ottawa. Always different venue, always a different lineup. I don't know, it's a really cool thing that we got going on in Ottawa. Thanks, of course, to Janelle, and also the best paying work that I do in Ottawa. So,
Thank you. Hey, where are you from?
Hey, how's it going? I'm from Poplar River First Nation, which is a little reserve north, east of Winnipeg, in Manitoba. I only talk about how bad the local bannock is wherever I go, okay? Because no bannock is as good as my mama, so it's bad everywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
That's a cool thing you would like to tell an aspiring comedian who want to be in your shoes today?
Man, don't do it, man.
Hey, Kevin Hart.
Just kidding. If you want your self-esteem trampled on for the next 15 years before you figure out your voice, no, I'm just kidding. No, man. Aspiring comedian in my shoes that wants to do it, man, is do it and work hard at it immediately. and then and enjoy the benefits of doing what we do. Because I think it's that we're blessed that we get to go into people's communities and try to make them feel good about themselves and share this beautiful energy and then we get paid for this. It's ridiculous that we get paid for this, because the joke's on everybody, because we would all do this for free. Honest to God, everyone here would do this for free. And especially if you get to bring these beautiful people together in we're in Iqaluit right now, like we're in Nunavut right now, and I feel like I'm at home, and that's because of the people here are so amazing, and you don't experience that doing office. My second time here, but it feels like I've been here forever. I came here in 2018, and honestly, God, I've got about 10 people that are from here that I stay in contact with since my first trip, that I feel like they're family. And as soon as I got here, I'm like, I'm going to their house, and I'm meeting family.
What means to you?
Beautiful bead maker. She does beautiful work. Rachel Green in Manitoba. I'm like, I have a lot of aunties on my Facebook. Like I have all the aunties on my Facebook. So I was doing a big Just for Laughs show, and I was like, I need to show off some beadwork, because I've had medallions.
I better remind you.
Are we done? Are we almost done? I got to practice for my set here. I can't be. All right. Sorry. So sorry. Ask the questions. Well, it's great to actually finally meet you. I hear good things up in the Iqaluit. Thank you. You gonna ask a question? No. All right. I'm Janelle Niles. I am a First Nations woman. I am from Sipekne'katik, Nova Scotia. I am a comedian. I'm 3 years in. I like to wear suits, and that's it. Oh, thank you. I'd rather not be bothered with this. This is just. Oh, sorry. Did we catch it at bad annoying time? Me, Janelle. They're talking to me, interrupting my mock interview. Yes, I'm first. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night. Well, let me hear you. Iqaluit. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. When I say hey, you say oh, hey. Hey. What you call me? I'll come get you. Crew in the back, David, Mike, and myself. The audience as they sit. Dapper Janelle. And of course the fans came to say hi after the show. Say cheese. All the love. Extra love. The next day. So beautiful. Group pic. That's John Helmke. He's the one who got us up here. Our last tour of the town. We had such a fun show, and this is our last tour of the town. It felt like we were there for a week, but only there for a day. This is us down to the apex, going down to the water here. I sped it up. We're not flying down these dirt roads, no worry. And there on the right is the Hudson's Bay, the first Hudson's Bay that was ever made in the north. I'm not yay for capitalism, I just thought I'd take a picture. And these are the Apex Cemetery bowhead whale rib bones. We're all like, what animal are those bones? Bunny? No. We guessed whale bones near the end, but we had fun trying to guess what kind of bones they were. We're like, dinosaur bones? Oh, this is where they keep the sled dogs. All looking healthy, nice thick coats. Let's slow down. Oh, look at them staring at us. Oh, hey there, bud. Not impressed. We got to see them fed. We didn't show it though, it was a little too gory. We had so much fun. Small town Eaton. Then at the airport we ran into Vinny. It's a celebrity up there. Hey Vinny, also a member of Got Land. Group shot. Everyone's having a good time. Headed to the plane. On the plane now. I just wish this trip never ended. Goodbye, Iqaluit. Until we meet again. Thank you guys so much for watching my travel blog. I appreciate if you got this far or 20 minutes in. Thank you so much for watching. We'd like to thank Canadian North, Baffinland, northwesttel, and in support of the Nunavut Helpline. Thank you so much for watching this travel blog. And special thanks to John Helmke and Just for Laughs for the showcase. And special thanks to the comedians for their interviews. I had a fun time editing them. I had a fun time with all of you guys. This is amazing. Find our socials in the links in the description. Walalan Mugwitch. Thank you.